Hello, my fellow nerds. This is our top 5 projects of 2022. We're going to limit this to just the Star Wars, the DC, that type of stuff. Mr. Gecko, would you like to start us off?
Of course. At top 5, at number 5, Peacemaker. I love that show. It was funny. I just didn't like the intro. The intro was corny. I hated
I've seen only 2 episodes. That intro sucks.
the intro. Stupid. I hated that intro. I don't care how many people tried to save it for me. John Cena dancing like that looked. But other than that, the whole show is funny, and I enjoyed it. At number 4, The Batman. Loved that movie when I seen it in March. And it sucks. It's a number 4, you know. I just wanted more from this movie, even though it was already 3 hours. I just wanted more, and it was a beautiful movie. I liked the aspect of like Sin City and him explaining everything. And number 3, Werewolf by Night. I love Werewolf by Night. I keep saying it. Probably my favorite Marvel show of 2022 or special. And number 2, and this 2, they did battle. They did battle. But at number 2, Stranger Things season 4. I'm surprised that they nailed that ending. And I'm surprised that the whole season was great. And every episode was over an hour, except the last one. That was 2 hours and 30 minutes. And that shit was. But hey, I enjoy Stranger Things. And I can't wait for season 5. And at number 1, Andor. I had to rewatch it again. And I'll be honest, it's probably the best thing I've seen on 2022. From the first episode to the last. Doesn't have a lot of action, but oh my God, the speeches. All the speeches gave me goosebumps. The prison break was beautiful.
Yes.
The ship flying, destroying that other ship because he got caught was beautiful. Everything about this show is beautiful, and that's why this show is my number 1 thing of 2022. What do you think, Sleepy?
I love your list.
Thank you.
That's a fire list. But I'm gonna have to come back and say number 5 for me is Stranger Things. There's been a lot of good stuff this year. It was very hard to make this list. Number 4, as much as I loved it, Andor. I know, it's so high.
Oh!
It was a solid masterpiece. But I was enlightened to some things that really twitched me a little bit more.
I can't wait to hear your top 3.
I mean, either.
Uh-oh. You got to readjust the headphones for this one.
Batman.
At 3,
At 3.
I don't blame you.
I loved that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a perfect new beginning, and I hope they don't nuke Robert. I really hope they don't nuke him. Number 2, No Way Home. Beautiful movie.
You have a problem that came out in 2021.
No.
Yeah.
See, that was Phase 4. So,
No, just go with your number 1.
all right, number 1, Demon Slayer.
Ooh, I don't blame you on Demon Slayer.
Beautiful.
I don't blame you on Demon Slayer.
It looked like a fucking movie. I'm sorry. How do you not? How would you not love that?
It's just that when you put anime and superhero, I'm a gravitate towards the superhero stuff. Even though I grew up seeing anime, I'm still gonna gravitate towards the hero stuff because I love how they connect everything. But yeah, that's why it's not in my list.
Number 2 is Black Adam.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. That's a good list.
Not bad. But my number 5 is Werewolf by Night.
Ooh.
Good.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just love that. I just love it.
Hey, I don't blame
There's
you.
love it.
no one can argue.
My number 4, Obi-Wan.
Ooh.
Love the show. I know a lot of people hate it. I agree with the one hatred of the black chick. And
Oh yeah, the
Her
the
character
second,
living-
the third sister.
your
What
third
was it?
sister.
Yeah.
Her living and not dying because you reshot it.
Mm-hmm.
I do hate that, but overall, I love the show. Number 3, the Batman.
Ooh, nice.
I have to put some respect on his name. He's not Twilight Boy. It's Robert Pattinson.
He has graduated.
Oh yeah.
So he's earned my respect with that role. And it made me go back and look at other things he's done.
Oh yeah.
And he's a great actor.
He is.
Oh, he's not.
He's worked hard
nice.
to get rid of that I'm just some pretty boy from Twilight.
Did you get to see that movie with him and Tom Holland?
Yes.
That's a good movie.
Right.
It's on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Which one?
Oh, what was the name of it? I'll pass it to you.
Absolutely.
It's a good movie.
Remember he
definitely
was
watch
in the Christopher Nolan movie
Maybe we'll react to it.
with John David Washington.
Tenet.
Tenet.
And
Great
yeah,
man. That's a
yeah,
great movie.
That's a good movie.
Number 2, Black Adam.
Ooh, nice.
He went from being The Rock to Dwayne Johnson.
He acted.
And the post-credit scene,
Was beautiful.
but it's wasted.
It's sad what happened with that
Fancy
But
movie.
it was beautiful. And no doubt, Andor. Andor is number 1.
Andor, thank you.
All right, I get it.
Andor.
I get it. I get it.
Every story arc was great. The prison break.
That shit.
Everybody knows this. The shit.
Yeah.
The
Going on that shit.
shit. Right.
Baby,
The ending. The simp. Cyril the simp was great.
Saved her.
Was
Yes.
great. I
His
mean,
simping saved her. It was
the speech.
It was awesome. It was amazing.
Barbara's speech.
At the end, that causes the whole
Yeah.
fight at the end.
Yeah.
That was great. See, I'm telling you, number 1
Dude,
to me.
The robbery. The robbery.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm like, to me, there's nothing I saw better in
That Andor.
2022.
I have to agree with you,
Right?
sir.
I
have to agree with you, sir.
I'm shocked that you had it at number 4.
I am shocked too.
4.
I thought Demon Slayer was
No,
better.
no, no. I'm not arguing your top 5, but so
you
low.
are.
No.
Because it's I'm the
It was
fact that
beautiful.
they can't get a movie together saddens me. Cause you got take this guy.
You got 4 movies.
Season 2 should be a movie. Fuck it. We're gonna redo it as a movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I have to agree,
Right.
bro.
Let's
Specials.
just redo this as 2 movies. Cause that show was great.
It was a great movie.
Overall, how good was your enjoyment this year of TV and movies? What would you rank it for you personally?
Everything I seen
Everything
and
you
everything's
seen.
not on the list or nothing. This year, I have to be honest, a 10, bro. There was so many projects, and like I said, let's take it back a little bit. Obi-Wan was great. You know, Demon Slayer was great. Let me see what else. Black Adam was a good movie.
We didn't even mention Boba Fett.
Boba Fett was great.
We didn't even mention the Star Wars Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi. I'm telling you, there's
Right.
so many good things this year.
This was hard to pick 5.
It was.
Oh yeah.
You know, we don't want to do 10 because it'd be too long a video. But to narrow that then down to 5
Was
has
hard.
to move stuff around. Like
Oh, yeah.
every day this week, I had a top 5 last week, and I changed it every day up until this morning, and just said that's my top 5 because I'll change it again.
I did the same shit
Right.
too, bro.
And honestly, I want to give it a 10 too. For all the stuff I hated and loved, I had a good year.
I had a
I had an
fantastic
enjoying
year.
year.
I enjoyed everything that
Yeah.
we seen this year.
Right.
Like I swear to God, I hope 2023 brings
Yes.
great content like this year, because even if you're not into superheroes, you still got great stuff on Netflix.
Yeah.
Documentaries.
I had
all
a
that.
lot of great documentaries. on
Yes.
Netflix.
I haven't.
HBO Max had their things too.
HBO Max had a couple great documentaries. Hulu had a great documentary
Yeah.
about the Jerry Falwell scandal. If you're into politics like me,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of great stuff on TV. But
me-
remember, this is 5.
Yeah.
It was hard to pick.
Like something that I watched, and maybe I'll get laughed by guys, but Euphoria. I love that show.
That was great too.
Oh, so that was beautiful.
Oh, bro.
It's not in the list, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
2022 was a great year for content.
Yeah.
And not only that, if and we're just doing movies and TV shows.
Right.
How about games?
Yeah.
How about comics?
Yeah.
Bro,
Great year for
God
comics.
it was a great year for comics. It was a great year for gaming. So, games, Elden Ring, God of War, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
We got Callisto Protocol. Man, the list go on. And 2022, as content in whatever media you choose, you had a great year.
Sleepy?
Dude, no, this year was a solid 10.
Good.
Not even just because gaming side alone makes this year a 10 out of 10. Like, every single game that has dropped is a breath of fresh air out of this pandemic. Almost every single movie and TV show that has dropped, they brought their A game back. Yes, they had their hiccups. It was hard to fucking do all that during COVID, like we keep bringing up.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that was super successful is memorable. It's a core memory you'll never forget. We will never forget watching Moon Knight together. We will, as much as we were saddened about Love and Thunder, we'll never forget that.
watching that together.
Because it was still good for what it was.
And we always like to spend time together as friends. We like to go to the movies, get our Five Guys. Shout out to Five Guys.
Yeah.
And watch movies. We skip Avatar. It's not because it's a bad movie.
We will check that out at the beginning of the year.
We will check it out. It's just we're pretty busy right now.
Right.
But other than that, great year for content.
Yeah, no. Especially since it's my first year getting into Marvel and DC, going on this road and being taught by the masters. And thank y'all for everything and everything y'all teaching me.
Oh,
Thank you for joining the ride.
and one more thing.
Amazing.
Another thing that make 2022 better.
The
Podcast.
Guys.
Deuces,
Deuces, nerds.